It's time now for Clips of the Week, the highs and lows of 7 days of GB News. Now, Father Calvin Robinson put fellow panellist Rebecca Reid in a rather awkward situation on Dan Wootton tonight, forgetting that he's a man of the cloth.
Because I can spend my money on whatever I like.
Well, is vodka carbon friendly?
I could give you £10 and you could give me a service in return. Now, behave yourself. Behave yourself.
What an outrageous comment, offering the gorgeous Rebecca Reid only £10 for her services. I'd give her at least 15 quid and an egg and cress sandwich. Now, as you know, I like to ask the tough questions on my show, and just occasionally they work. Here I am posing a brain teaser to Republican supporter Dr. Carol Lieberman, speaking to us live from the United States. And let's put it frankly, she's no fan of Joe Biden.
Had encroaching dementia, and it has done nothing but encroach further as time has gone by.
How are you able to make that diagnosis not having examined Joe Biden, Carol?
Okay, good question.
Well, thanks, Carol. I've been doing this for years now. Let's move on to a fiery exchange of words on the Patrick Christie's show the other day between two Scottish nationalists. Take a listen.
Yeah, all right. Guys, you know what? I'm going to leave it. To be honest with you, it's just two angry Scottish men shouting at each other now. We're going to leave it. Get them off. Yes, thank you very much. About time. Good grief. Neil Hamby there.
Get them off. I don't think nakedness would help the matter in any way at all. Well, it looks like the independence campaign is going great, lads. Do keep up the good work. Now, here on the channel, sometimes presenters and their guests fall out, yelling at each other, violent disagreements. But sometimes it gets even worse than that.
I don't see anybody afraid. I'm going to come over and give him a kiss.
No, you're not. That absolutely does terrify me.
Don't kiss him, Andrew. You don't know where he's been. Now, I was covering for the brilliant Lawrence Fox on Wednesday. We had great fun. And there was, at last, finally, some good news for once. Economic think tank has forecast that Britain will avoid a recession not only in the final 3 months of 2022, but throughout 2023. That's right, no recession this year. Thank God for that. No recession for the UK. Nick Dixon covered the story on Headliners. He must have been just as ecstatic as I was.
I'm not sure whether to be confident. I mean, we'll avoid a recession, but it'll still feel like one. It's like saying you won't be sexually assaulted, but it'll feel like you have been. Yeah. Is it any better?
Well, that's one way to describe it, Nick. Now, I was handing over to the brilliant Dan Wootton last night, and I'll be honest with you, he got a little excited. You are live, and you're sexy too, let me tell you.
I was totally engrossed by that. I wanted to keep hearing about the story behind Big Dipper.
Dan loves a Big Dipper, let me tell you. Now, Patrick Christie's is never scared of tackling the big topics. I just need to warn viewers, this next clip is not for the faint-hearted.
That's Crispy Christie's, everybody. There we go. That is me doing my impression of Sam Smith.
Crispy Christie's, oink, oink. Now, we all know about the world's great impressionists, Rory Bremner, Alistair McGowan, Mike Yarwood, but they've met their match. Here is our very own Nigel Farage doing his best Donald Trump impression.
He's so great. He's the best.
Uncanny. And we finish once again with Nigel, who has delivered Brexit, shaken up the political scene and mastered broadcasting. There's really only one thing missing from his perfect career. Nigel Farage, the musical. Take it away, boys.
9 to 10.
Time to get back control of our borders.
9 to 10.
I kid you not.
9 to 10.
The answer's a big fat no.
He's Nigel Farage.
And those were your clips of the week.